There's one YouTube stat that most creators completely ignore, but it's literally YouTube telling you exactly what video to make next, and that is the content suggesting this video statistic hidden in your YouTube analytics. Now, this isn't some basic view count or watch time metric. This is YouTube telling you what type of video your viewer, your ICP is actually watching, and how they find your content and what you should make next, or a topic of what you should make your next video about, right? And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I'm gonna break down this underrated YouTube stat and how you can use it the right way. So you're probably wondering, but Marquise, what is this, content suggesting this video stat? I've never seen it. Well, you're like most people then. Most people literally don't even know what this stat is. So let me show you where it is actually. Head over to your YouTube dashboard, click on content, head over to the video that you want to see the actual stats from. So for me, I can scroll down a bit. I'll probably get it from, this is one of my first videos about YouTube, and then click on reach. And then you can scroll down a little bit from here. Then you can see content suggesting this video. Now this video specifically only had one, but this is YouTube telling you where your ICP or what people who actually are interested in what you're posting about came from, and how they clicked your video, how they found your video. So one, this is direct insight into your audience's viewer habits. And two, this is revealing content gaps pretty much that you can fill yourself. So if I head back over to the slides, you can see here's an example from one of my clients. I run a YouTube marketing agency. So here's a random example from one of his videos. So pretty much people came from these videos. These are the videos that suggested his video that did pretty well, right? And this is before he was working with us, but just an example. So you can see 1, 2, 3.5. So there are over 5 content pieces that suggested his video. And this pretty much shows you what topics are already working for your audience and helps you understand your true YouTube neighborhood, if you want to call it that. So what you can do actually is identify the patterns in the suggesting videos. So you can see here, one strategy that separates 7-figure e-com brands, 0 to 30K a month email marketing challenge. You can just create videos about this. 3 high converting landing page templates. He can just, post more about landing pages, or post about 0 to 30K a month in, maybe building a landing page, something like that, right? It doesn't have to be the exact same. You can just change it up a little bit. But either way, this is what your audience is watching, and you need to fill in these gaps because they're already interested in this type of content. Post more about that content. They're going to get nurtured even more. Then it's going to be easier to close them because eventually they're going to be like, all right, this guy knows what he's talking about. Let me just book a call in the description. Let me just go into his offer. So you really just want to click see more at the bottom here. It's kind of cut off, but you want to click see more and find all the different patterns, and you want to create content similar to these suggested videos. Another thing you can do is go to your videos that did really well about, a topic that your ICP would watch. Look at those content suggesting this video, and then you want to list all of those, find the patterns, find everything about them, find new topics that you can use, and try to change them up and use them for your video. And you can use that to discover unexpected audience interest, and you'll see over time that your audience is going to be more interested, more engaged with your content, and that's going to nurture them a ton. So how to use it strategically, 5 ways to do so: identify patterns in suggesting videos, look for topics that consistently drive traffic to you, create more content similar to those suggesting videos, build content clusters around these proven topics. Once again, you can have this in like a Miro board, a Notion board, maybe even like a list on your Notes app in Apple, it doesn't really matter, and use it to discover unexpected audience interests. Now, here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to ignore this stat completely. Every stat in YouTube analytics matters. Maybe not the device type. I mean, most people watch mobile. We already know this. Assume your ICP only watches X type of videos. So what a lot of people do is try to post content specifically about their offer. But what they don't understand is that people will watch videos around the offer, not just about the offer. So let's say you have an offer of AI voice agents. You don't just want to post about AI voice agents. You can talk about a topic that people who would be interested in AI voice agents would be watching. So for example, how to create and then in automation. They're watching videos like that. And then you could just slowly lead them into your AI voice agent videos. You see how it works. It's like a funnel basically. Top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, except it's going to be content that they would watch, content that around your offer, then content that pretty much just gets them into your offer. That's bottom of the funnel content. And then not making enough similar content to what's working. So pretty much just create similar content to what your audience is watching. Pretty much to take the suggested videos and make those into your videos. Focus only on your own analytics without seeing the bigger picture. A lot of people do this. They just look at the main analytics, the watch time, the likes, subscribers, all that stuff. But there's a lot more analytics that you need to be looking at in the YouTube studio. But to be fair, if you're a business owner, then you don't have time to go through all of these statistics. Maybe you just want to focus on recording the videos where you just go deal with clients. That's why I run my YouTube content agency. We literally just have our clients record the videos and we do everything else, even the posting. So that's the YouTube analytics. This is the most underrated stat on YouTube. And if you're struggling to, grow your YouTube channel, this one metric could literally just change your whole entire channel. Start using it today and you're going to see the effects slowly over time compound. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you enjoyed this video a lot more.